She did everything right. Degree, savings, job lined up. She crossed an ocean, left her family behind just to start over. And 2 days after landing in America, they told her something that didn't make sense. You don't exist. Not because she didn't have money, not because she couldn't pay, but because she had no credit history. And what fixed it? It wasn't more money, it was $200. And one small mistake almost delayed everything.
I want you to picture this for a second. You just landed in America. Not for vacation, not for fun. You came to start over. And you've been planning this for years. Saving money, staying up late, telling yourself this has to work. Now you're finally here. You've got a job lined up, you brought some savings, you even have a degree you worked really hard for. So in your head, you're like, okay, yeah, I think I'm ready. At least that's what Chioma got. 2 days later, she walks into an apartment office. Everything looks clean, quiet, organized. The AC hits you the moment you step in. Someone's laughing softly somewhere in the background. And for a second, it actually feels good. Like maybe everything is finally starting to fall into place. She sits down, they hand her a form, she starts filling it out slowly. Name, job, income. She pauses, looks over it again, just to be sure. Because this matters. She hands it over. The woman smiles, takes it, starts typing. She almost just sitting there, watching, waiting. At first, nothing. Everything looks normal. Then, something changes. Not big, just small. The woman pauses, looks at the screen a little longer, then looks up at Chioma, back to the screen, then back at her again. And you know that feeling when nobody has said anything yet, but you already know something's wrong? Yeah, that. She exhales softly. I'm sorry, you don't have any credit history. And it just sits there, quiet, heavy. Chioma blinks. I'm sorry, what? The woman turns the screen slightly, not enough to really explain anything. No credit history. We can't approve the application. And just like that, it's over. No conversation, no let's try something else, nothing. And the confusing part, it's not that she doesn't have money, because she does. It's not that she can't pay, because she can. It's just that to this system, she doesn't exist. That night, she's sitting on the edge of her bed, phone in her hand, scrolling, searching the same thing over and over again. What is credit in America? She reads one article, then another, then another. And honestly, it just makes it worse. More words, more confusion, nothing actually clear. Then she keeps seeing one thing, over and over again. A secured credit card. She pauses, because it sounds weird. You deposit your own money to use it. She frowns, reads it again, slower this time. So wait, I give them my money just to prove I can use money. And honestly, she almost closed it. Almost said this doesn't make sense, almost moved on. That would have cost her months. The next morning, she just decides to go. No overthinking, because sitting there confused isn't helping anything. She walks into the bank. Glass doors, bright lights. Everything feels serious, like there are rules here she doesn't know yet. Hi, how can I help you? She hesitates a little. I wanted to ask about building credit. The woman immediately nods, like she's heard that question 100 times. Do you have any credit history? Chioma shakes her head. No, I just got here. Okay, then you'll need to start with a secured card. There it is again. Can you explain it? You deposit money, let's say $200, and that becomes your limit. Chioma pauses, trying to process it. So I give you $200 and then I spend it. Exactly. And as you use it and pay it back, it gets reported. That word again, reported. To who? Credit bureaus. That's how you build your score. Score, another new word. She nods slowly, like she gets it, even though she doesn't fully. But she also knows she doesn't really have a better option. So what happens after that? You use it, pay on time, and over a few months, your credit builds. A few months. Not what she wanted to hear, but still, better than nothing. She sits there for a second, thinking.
Then finally, okay, I'll do it. That evening, the card is sitting on her table, still inside the envelope. She picks it up, looks at her name on it, turns it over slowly. It doesn't feel like much, but somehow it also feels important. Later, she goes to a small grocery store. Nothing fancy, just something simple. She grabs a few things: bread, milk, adds it up in her head. About $27. At the counter, she pulls out the card, and for a second, she hesitates, because this is her first move in a system she still doesn't understand. She inserts it, waits, approved. That's it. No big moment, no celebration, but something just started. The next day, she uses it again, then again, because in her mind, she's doing exactly what they said. Use it, pay it back, build credit. Simple. But what she doesn't realize is that it's not just about paying. It's about how much you use. And slowly, without even knowing it, she's getting close to doing it the wrong way. 3 months later, it's just a normal morning. She's sitting on her bed, same spot, phone in her hand, but this time she's not confused. She's just checking. She opens the app, scrolls, then stops. There's a number there. Not zero, not blank, a number. She just stares at it for a second, because 3 months ago, this didn't exist. She taps into it, looks at the details. All those small purchases, they actually counted. And for the first time, it feels like something is working. Not fast, not perfect, but working. A few days later, she tries again. Another apartment. Fills the form, hands it over. This time, she's not as tense. The woman types, pauses, looks at the screen. Same moment, same silence. Then, she nods. Okay, this looks good. Small pause. We can move forward. That's it. No big reaction, but everything just changed. 3 months ago, she didn't exist in the system. Now, she does. And it wasn't because she had more money. She didn't. She just finally understood how it works. That $200, it didn't magically change her life, but it gave her something she didn't have before. A way in. So if you're in that place right now, confused, stuck, wondering why nothing is working, it's not you. You just haven't been shown how the system works yet. And sometimes it really does start with something small, like $200. So tell me honestly, before this video, did you actually know this, or are you just figuring it out now like Chioma did?